Everybody, welcome to part 3 of making an industrial Aggrotech track. I'm doing this episode to kind of forgot to say some things on part 1. So first of all, my name's Brett. I've been making industrial music for a few years. But keep in mind, I'm no way a master of Fruity Loops or Aggrotech or industrial. I'm just sharing what I know, try and help people out. I didn't have anybody to help me out when I started making industrial music, so I kind of just had to figure out things on my own. And I'll be making a video about how to find out how to make genres when you don't know crap about the genre. So stay tuned for that video. Aggrotech and industrial is a harder form of dance music if you don't already know. There's screaming sounds, it's very aggressive, it's fast, it's pretty much, it's techno, you know. So here's one of the songs that I kind of my inspiration for the track that we're working on. Alright, so we're going to be covering those arpeggio kind of sound in the background. We're going to be covering the strings in there, and you also hear a guy screaming in the background. Most industrial music, for whatever reason, has samples of people screaming, you know, or like, I'm going to kill you. And so we're going to add that. It's fun. Yep, so we're going to be doing that. So if you want to learn more about industrial, or if you want to learn how to make it, skip to part 4. Right now I'm just going to be showing kind of my workflow for creating an industrial song, my thinking flow, how I got to think of the genre before I go ahead and make it. It's kind of simple, like you should probably already be doing this, but people kind of overlook just getting inspiration. So I really like his vocals in that song, and I like the arpeggio, and the sample is pretty cool. But so just if you want to start making more Aggrotech, getting more familiar with it, just start listening to mixes when you're driving to work or you're riding somewhere. Put on headphones and just listen to Aggrotech mixes. You start to feel how the rhythm is, how the drums usually go. Alright, so I heard pretty much all of these things that I want to cover in the tutorial series. I've already covered the kick and the snare. I might do a little bit more work to the snare and the kick in pretty much every episode, but pretty much they're good for now. Bass line is going to be part 4, then might do hi-hats at the end of bass line. And then the arpeggio sounds, and then random sound effects and transitions, so like explosions and noises and just making it sound grittier. Your melody, so people could actually try and sing along, and then composing the actual song, where things should go, a little bit of music theory, and then we'll do vocals and mixing. Those will be fun. That's what we're gonna do. So this is Aggrotech. This is what it is. It's dancey. It's electro. But then there's you could sort of use this tutorial to try and create more traditional industrial. Just try and use more organic sounds and maybe a little bit more distortion, in my opinion. Also, adding a guitar is a good idea. All right, so when you're listening to industrial, you got to check out other genres. You really do. You can't only listen to industrial and Aggrotech. This kind of music is my favorite artist for synth pop, which is a sister of industrial, I guess. It's not screaming, it's singing. It's so much fun. Alright, so then after industrial came out, the people who liked the danciness of industrial and how experimental it was, they went on to experiment how dancey you can actually get. So now psytrance has come out. Asterix is one of my favorite psychedelic trance producers. If you listen to this, you can definitely pick out sounds that would be in an industrial song. The composition is somewhat similar as well, but there's no vocals, usually. So, you also, I mean, I want to cover this in another video too, but you got to listen to other music too, like just anybody, whether it's hip hop, whether it's metal, just listen to other music, get ideas for your Aggrotech song, just take little things and play around with them.